You talking about that? No, it is like my friends was just talking about that. Like when we was coming up, the most we had was like we had thick bitches and we had women with titties. We had young ladies with titties and asses in 8th, 9th grade. That was a thing. But we didn't have bitches out here with sleeves on, with hair down to their ass, with lashes, with nails. You know, the most makeup you'll see a girl wear back then was lip gloss. Now these little girls wearing face beat the fuck up. And then we got bitches like the Kardashian making it seem like it's normal to cut your face up with that surgery shit. So you got girls walking around like that. So and then I found out, my mama was telling me, I didn't know it because I'm not into that trans shit, you know me. But come to find out, it's not hard. I did not know it was so easy for a 12 or 13-year-old boy to get hormone pills. And my mom was like, yeah, it's inside the birth control.
No, this woman told me when I was in there getting the ultrasound of my kidneys once, because I brought the subject up when I was joking, and then we went to it. But she said Medicare will pay for that now. Yeah,
they was doing that for niggas in jail. I knew that much, but I'm saying like, okay, like that's Medicare shit for your parents and shit was going on. I'm talking about it was like boys sneaking and shit. And my mom was telling me birth control pills, and they were selling them on the black market.
Oh, because of what's in them.
Because it has estrogen. Yeah, it starts the process. And I was like, really? Because I was watching a movie called what was the movie called? It was called Secret Society, and the boy had ran away from home at like 12, but he came back at 16, but he had titties and shit. And his mom was like, I don't gotta. You know, I ain't trying to buy your shit. I just got off work. I don't got time to hear it. Because she didn't want to acknowledge her son as a girl. And I'm like, how did that little boy get titties and shit? My mom was like, you could buy titties and you could take them hormone pills. If you know somebody selling them or you know somebody with birth control pills, you could just take those.
Yeah, they said it's a good, anyway, it's one of the boy commercials where it's something called gynecomastia. I forgot, it was some other birth control pill where they were trying to do that, where it was actually triggering like men growing breasts.
Yeah, that weird shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the same. This the same.
Their main thing was just talking about how raunchy it got out there, because I mean they was like what they were coming to prom wearing, and then the dance and stuff like that. That's also about where it's literally like a club now. I laughed when Glee was talking about she was at one of her young brothers, it might have been John, his graduation, and she said she could see through, you know, some wearing white graduation gowns in the sunlight, you could see through it. She's like, yeah, this girl already had like booty shorts on her. She's like, as soon as this was over, you already know she was going out to party.
I tell people, when we was coming up, I'm not gonna act like we was all sitting around reading the Bible, but it was, you know what I'm saying, but you used your imagination. Like I done heard stories of my homies getting their dick sucked on the back steps, or fucking bitches on the back porch, or girls you knew 12 or 13 getting fucked by 4 or 5 guys, you know, group sex this early, but you didn't see it. You heard about it and you used your imagination. Nowadays these kids documenting every fucking thing, and you seeing this shit, and they doing this shit, and then on top of that, the kids look older. You know, only like I was telling my friend, 'cause she was talking about some woman said her son cute, and she was like, how she looking at him like that? He got a baby face. I said, people don't look at his face, bitch. You know, she looking at him that he 16, 17, and he got a dick. That's all she thinking about. She ain't thinking about because you used to feed him baby sweet.
That's what I was thinking about when I was telling you about what they said about
these kids be looking grown.
What the prom looks like and how much basically they're not wearing. And this is the thing. I'm like, I thought, how close is it or to child pornography? I know they have to be absolutely naked, some type of day, but they was like these dresses they were making with Virtue like that. Like, remember the front of the Notorious Kim album? Is that technically, just because you got 2 suspenders covering your nipples, is that really, like, you tell me that's not child pornography or some 15-year-old girl wore that?
I'm not sure. I'm saying I'm not what would technically be considered pornography. I guess pornography would be if you see them in brief. And no, you got just the pictures. You got porn pictures. It may be titty pics. That's considered porn. I guess if you show any type of genitalia.
If they find that on your computer.
Yeah. Because I believe, but at the same time, it's kind of subjective, like most art is, because because you know what I'm saying, it's really subjective. You know what I'm saying? Because you know some religious hair is considered sexy. That's why bitches are getting they brains beat out in Iran because you can't show your hair. That's considered showing too much.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like kind of subjective. In my opinion, yeah. If I could, because a lot of people feel like if it's their son or their daughter, he 13 or she 13, and you look at them, you sick because that's their baby. But if you don't see a 13-year-old, you just see a woman and you're a man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's not you ain't looking at a bitch and thinking I wonder how old she is.
You can feel the blood in your body going somewhere else.
Man, I don't even like that. I was checking out some little girl last year, and I'm checking this girl. I was like, God damn! But didn't realize she was a little girl until I see her run to like her porch and grab some groceries for her mama or some shit. And I could see the other little girl she was with. I'm like, oh my God, why she got nails like this? And her lashes is out, and this little ass and shit. And I want to shit. You know, then you start questioning R. Kelly. You start questioning shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like R. Kelly was kind of okay. He was praying these hoes, but at the same time, like. South Park Mexican, like I was telling you about, he was fucking a bitch in the titty bar. He didn't know she was 13. She working. She at work.
14. There's a difference in all. But
you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a lot of that happening. You know what I'm saying?
But they are. That's what the conversation I was here at that time. But you trying to say that Cardi B, she's not a role model. Yeah, she is. Do you think that conversation is new? Because Tupac said thing, I'm not a robot. I don't know how to be responsible for everything. Yes, but they see you act like you, and you want them to do that even if you're not saying
right.
That. Because they didn't you, that means you're merchandise.
And then on top of that, you got to understand too, you don't see what I see.
Right.
So yeah. So no, what I'm saying is like, for example. Let me see. Let me think of somebody. Okay. So coming up, Jamila was the hot older sister. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She. So we know her as this, but now if she was right here, what's her Maya and Zara first look at her as they old auntie. Who is this? You know, she ain't the cool hot chick no more. And it's like, and we'll be looking at them like, you don't know Jamila Muhammad, and they'll be looking like, you mean Amara auntie? Like, and it's like, so at the same time, you know, that goes into, okay, she ain't a role model to you, but there are kids who think she is the truth.
Right.
There are kids without a mama figure, or I have a big sister who feel like Cardi B, or Glorilla, or Rico Nasty, or Lil Kim.
I'm sure you heard.
Like we love Jay-Z. You talk to these kids, ooh, that old nigga, he need to stop rapping. But we love him. He was our legend.
Right.
You see, so it's like that, so she don't see it.
You know that happened at the end of August. I had heard about it once. I'm like, then they wouldn't even promote it on TV like that. It was at the what do you call that place? They did Wild Out here. I can't even think of the place right now. That's a Fisher thing. It wasn't nowhere in the downtown. But Nas and Wu-Tang were there. And I'm like, I heard it once on the radio, and it was just coming up that weekend. It was. I
want to go to it too, but but Method Man ain't gonna be there, so I'm kind of a mixed feeling.
No, it's already over. Unless they coming back.
No, they on tour.
Yeah, I know.
And I didn't go to it because they were saying
the Empire State of Mind tour.
Yeah.
But somebody, he was like, because Nas is popular. I'm like, and I had to agree with him. I'm like, to us he is, and Wu-Tang, like, they're legends. But they're not. That's that whole group. You see what Misha said when I brought that up when we were there at Podcast Detroit about one of the Migos talking about they're the hottest group ever. It's like, no, you're just relevant right now. Like,
yeah, and on top of that, but the Wu-Tang they in the position with their career and Nas, but Nas still making music. But with Wu-Tang,
I didn't listen to the album yet. You know, last year it was what do you call that? An EP where Kanye produced. It was only 7 songs.
I had it.
Another one with Tiana Taylor. It was like 7 or 8 songs on it.
I heard. I had that album what Kanye did for me. That album was kind of slept on. He said he didn't like the direction Kanye took it, so I guess that's why they didn't promote it like that. But I had it, and that whole CD was kind of deep. It was one song he did. It was called. It was a French song. I forgot, but the beat was so dope. But last song I heard from him, he did a couple songs with Lauren because they was just on tour together.
Cool.
So, and they were dope. But he's still making music. But the Wu-Tang ain't made the music as a collective yet. The only one who has been working like that is Method Man, and he ain't there. But they at the point in their career in which they got the legendary. They do the oldies tours. They like kind of on the level of what the OJs are. Like they don't have to make no albums no more. They got I mean, you know, same example. They at the point Frankie Beverly and the Maze, in which they don't have to make no more music. They have 1,000 people right now ready to buy tickets to see them. But my favorite in the group is, you know, like I'm not a Nas fan so much a Jay-Z fan, so I'm not really in a rush to see him. And my favorite in the group is Ghostface and then Meth. So Ghost's gonna be there, okay, but Ghost ain't gonna do a whole set of his shit, so it's not like, you know, cause we'll be there for 2 days if everybody did their own music at the Wu-Tang concert.
Wait. First of all, I heard this game. I was doing it with Rasul Mateen once, where you try to name all of them. And I'm like, okay, you got Meth. Does RZA count? RZA wasn't really dropping lyrics, right? You got Jizza.
RZA do count. RZA is the general. If
yeah, he does the tracks.
Now he raps too though, but he was the first rapper in the group.
Raekwon, Inspector Deck, Ghostface, Capadonna.
You got.
Yup. Are we forgetting anybody?
You are. Hold on. Master Killer.
Yes.
Yeah, I know them all. I be forgetting about Master. That's what I be forgetting. But I know them all. I used to do that shit. Like, and what made Wu-Tang so dope is that they were like samurais. They all had their own set of fans and followers and people and rules and albums. So if you would find some people who know Capadonna more than he know any of them, you would be like, you don't know anything about you guys. So that was like a trick of mine. I figured out like for example, for a minute I knew this, but I would do this while at my old job. I would ask people name all the Winings, and I give you your meal free. And nobody can do it. It'd be church kids too. Like, oh, I'm a church kid. I know. Marvin, Garvin, BB, CC. Like, look, name some more. It's about 10 of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I used to do that with Wu-Tang. Like, I knew the Wu-Tang because I knew it was like 9. I remember it was 9 of them. That's how I remember them because I seen a little special they did.
Like, technically, do you have to name off ODB? I mean,
yeah. Yes, technically.
Like the surviving members. But you know they got it. You heard about the dude that he bought something and cut his dick off?
That was
And he was part of like they got an offshoot squad.
That was Lord Have Mercy. That was Lord Have Mercy. No, they got offshoot squads at least with an S.
That's what I said. Group.
They got. I forgot the name of that group, but they had Sons of Man.
Wu-Tang something after the name Wu-Tang.
Right. They had Sons of Man. They had Fat Deadly Venoms. They had RZA was part of a group. He left the Wu-Tang for a minute. He didn't leave it, but he was part of a group called the Grave Diggers. That was him and Prince Paul. Shit, it was quite a few crews, and then they had like side members, like for example, Shaheem.
It was that many of them that they had like making.
They were like the Avengers.
Right.
They were like the X-Men of hip hop because they had their own factions. Plus, they came together as a collective, and then they'll fall out and won't fuck with each other. And what I liked about them is they'll fall out and do like 2 interviews of Venom, and then like you don't hear it. They wouldn't like be on TMZ. Raekwon mad at Meth. You would just hear about it years later because they understood. They had to learn it. Yeah, but they had to learn it from what the show said. They had to learn each other to learn this shit, but they understood after a while is at the end of the day it's business. So we got to like kind of put some of this shit aside. But Method Man, he working on the show now, so he was saying he got options. So I'm a
podcast where he talks about comic books.
No, he on Power.
Okay, but he has a podcast where he just talks about comic books, basically.
I know, I heard about it. I ain't heard it yet, but I heard about it. I heard it on it. Yeah, but he said basically he got options, so I guess he feel like he ain't going on tour. Because low key, as a rapper, you don't really want to tour unless you need the money. When you get to the point that you don't got to make money anymore, you ain't touring.
That's what's the name.
Because Mel said he used to tour 7 days a week. Can you imagine?
Right. But no, what's the name said that it was for a different reason, having kids. Andre 3000. He said he doesn't want to perform live anymore. This is like back in 2014. I was over there in Joseph County watching this, and he was like, he's like, we've been known since '93. ATLians. That was '93 when that came out. He's like, on the beer roll, he's like, man, I'm a grown man. I don't want to be right. You talking about You know, everybody talking about the whole splitting up thing. He's like, look.
Hold on. Slow down, your mic fucking up. You gotta. That mic fucking up. Shit. Or maybe it's this weed and got through your shit and clogged up your system. I don't know.
Andre 3000 was like, I'm not trying to hang out with another grown man under the bus for 12 or whatever, however many hours a day on the road anymore. And I'm like, yeah, if you don't have to, why would you?
Right. That's why if you notice, and Meth ain't the only one, a lot of these rappers, when they get to the stage, like Wyclef said, you just need one hit song. But when they get to the stage, when they made a catalog of hit songs, or they bang, and all they gotta do is work the summer to make their money for the year, them niggas chill. You don't see them making albums left and right no more, because there's a lot of work and a lot of bullshit you gotta go through just to get your shit recognized, let alone heard and profited off of. It's crazy. That's why when I dropped my shit.
Did you watch the Irv Gotti documentary about murdering?
I know. Okay, I'm saying no, like I'm part of genuine no. Like I'm not fucking, and I'm not even the 50 Cent fan like that. I fucked with 50 as a man. I like been noticing him lately. Like this guy is amazing.
50 Cent was part of that. They did throw a little more.
No. I'm saying like the attitude I'm throwing towards the Murder Inc. movement is on the level of 50 Cent. Like I'm not giving a fuck about Irv Gotti and what he got to say. And then I heard he was talking mostly about Ashanti. I don't give a fuck about Irv Gotti like that.
No, he wasn't.
But I don't give a fuck about Irv Gotti like that to be like, let me watch your documentary.
Yeah, I watched that whole thing. No, he wasn't.
No, I'm saying like
it was like 6 parts.
Oh shit, yeah.
What are you saying about her? No, because he explained how they first met her. They were like, oh, she was just sitting in the studio all the time in a little bubble coat over there in the corner, and they was trying to get somebody else to sing something. So she just grabbed her, and you can sing, come on, and it took off from there. I was like, okay, so she just hanging out in the studio, so you got somebody sing. Okay, you sing this real quick.
Right, and she can't even sing. That's how you know Hollywood is full of shit.
Yes,
like,
she can.
You might as well. That's probably the same story about Sierra. Said this bitch came down to the studio to fuck, and she said she wanted to be a singer. And I said, well, let's fuck real quick, and then I gave her some studio time, put on a couple of choruses, because before that they had Little Mo, and you ain't gonna tell me motherfucking Ashanti singing better than Little Mo. So this is just some shit they pulled to save money. And I'm not even about to say, that's the reason why I'm not watching that shit.
What they were saying about her ultimately is
she can't sing.
They're like, it's all love, but she's re-recording her back. She's doing the same thing Taylor Swift did, because after Big Machine, this dude.
No, what's his name did it too. Cameron said he did it too. A lot of people doing it to take their shit back from record labels. Cameron said he did it too. A lot of people doing it, so it's the thing. Yeah, that's the movement.
Taylor Swift did it, and she has musical talent in her, so playing the guitar, whatever. So she's updating them. She's not, just re-record them, so that way it's considered a 2022 version, and they don't have rights to it anymore. So it's like, well, nobody's gonna listen to the old stuff.
That's what Snoop did.
That ain't know what Snoop did. I remember we said that. That's when he was working with No Limit. Because had the rights on the Death Row stuff, so he's like, ain't nobody listen to the old,
I remember he did that. He said that shit. When he said that shit, I'm thinking to myself like, shit, I'm listening to it. I'm listening to all stuff. I was like the only nigga that I hate that people slept on it.
But he's talking about what's making money.
Right. He said, that's what he was saying. He said this ain't what's making you move. But I was like, but Snoop was so dope to me. I was one of the few people who bought the album Dogfather. I don't know why they didn't pump it up. That was a slept on project. But Snoop, yeah, but we grew up in the age.
That came out with No Limit, right?
No, that was like his last album for Death Row. That was his last one.
Yeah, I kind of remember. So you said
the first, I bought that album too, nigga, because I was a No Limit fan.
The tape with the cartoon, get it, the little comic strips in it.
Snoop's No Limit album was called "The Game Is to Be Sold, Not to Be Told." That's what it was called.
Yeah.
And then he dropped Dogfather, and then when he left, they dropped that whole Murder Was the Case bullshit when they locked up or some shit when they had him in the jail suit.
Right.
But he made his real album, which he popped up, was the one for No Limit, which that was slept on, but that project was like stupid, man.
Whichever way.
No. That was that's when he left No Limit.
It was. S-N-double-O-B-D, because he couldn't even use Snoop Doggy Dogg anymore.
Right.
That was just Snoop Dogg. I was like,
he turned to Snoop Dogg on No Limit, but I'm trying to think, because on No Limit he had the song Time After Time. He had Slow Down. It was him and Mia X, and they sampled Slow Down. But his first single was I forgot the name, because I remember P was on that first song. It was like Top Dollar with the Gold Free Chocolate. D-P-G. It was dope. I forgot the name of the song, but the chorus is like Top Dollar with the Gold Free Collar. Sipping it, dipping in the blue Impala. D-P-G.
Released while he was on No Limit. The whole thing with that track with Timberlake.
No, that was after he left. I'm trying to tell you. I forgot the name of that album, and I don't know why he didn't do a whole project with it.
He was working with Pharrell, Beautiful or whatever.
That was I want to say that was the Blue Carbon Treatment, that album. My favorite album by him was and I can't think of the name, but it had that song. It had a song on there. What song was on that album? I'm trying to think, because it was that one song. It'd be like Snoop Dogg, Snoop. It was, what's the album had a song on there called I Believe in You. It had an album on there called this album. So it had a record on there with Redman. Called from Cali. It was called from the bricks to the bay or some shit, and Nate Dogg did the chorus. It was just the magic that was in that studio when this was happening. It had to be stupendous. It was. I forgot. I'm gonna look it up. I'm about to Google because this CD.
What did you think of the cheap West Coast attempt at what Jay-Z and Alicia Keys did?
Which song was that?
You don't know? California Girls.
Oh, don't. That was kind of whack. Don't try to compare that to Jay-Z shit though.
But that's what they did. First time I heard it, I was like, okay, they're trying to do that because of what's the word? Oblivious to what anything in particular. Then you got to give shout outs to different towns in California, and they said it later on. Was like, yeah, giving out facts about songs. Because soon as I heard it, I'm like, yeah, those two. Like Snoop and Katy Perry, they were trying to do, West Coast version. I'm like, nah, like it was like okay song, but in comparison, and to be quite frank, I would have got somebody other than Katy Perry.
But I thought that was her song. That's why it wasn't a rap song. It was a song, like a pop song. That's what I thought.
Yeah, and then they added Snoop, and it was like they were trying to do what Empire State of Mind was they were doing it for the West Coast, and I was like, there wasn't anybody you can get. I'm trying to think of a female from out there, California or whatever, and nobody's really coming to mind. Like, nobody mess with Micheline.
Okay. The album I'm talking about is "Paid the Cost to Be the Boss."
Okay.
Yeah. That album, I'm nigga. I had to look it up, but listen, and I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna read the singles off to you because I can't think of that song, and it's like Snoop Dogg, but on this album, let me see. No, I'm looking this Rhythm and Gangster. Rhythm and Gangster was with Drop It Like It's Hot and Beautiful, and let me see what. Oh shit, my goddamn light went off. Hold on. Yeah, but I'm trying to find the tracks to Paid the Cost to Be the Boss. This shit was so dope. From the Church to the Palace. That was the name of the song. That song was so. You remember that song?
No.
Oh my god, I'm gonna play it like a little bit just to see. From the Church, and they didn't spell church. They spelled like church.
Right.
And this was like the song on this album, and Ronell had bought it. And this came out like, I want to say Terrell was just born this year. So this whole year my life had changed. But this was the soundtrack to it. I'm just gonna play the You remember this? See, we need to get more professional. That's all right. It's coming. We're gonna have the internet fix up so I can just go right to it and pull it up.
No, but watching that one too. But no, that Irv Gotti documentary, I liked it. Jay-Z popped up covers on. They had him speak on it or whatever. But what they were saying about the whole thing about Ashanti, I don't know who told you they was talking that much about it until I came in. But they was like, she re-recorded. He was like, yeah, this kind of her giving me the middle finger, because and this is how I'm eating or whatever. With the money comes off that, and I'm like, I understand this if somebody used the song in a commercial, whatever, any of the songs with her, he get the money off of that now. And I'm like, well, how much she get just rewrite? Because they all got this feeling, and I heard Harvey Levin on TMZ Live talking about it, Mr. I used to be a lawyer.
Oh.
Or I'm a lawyer. No,
not Mr. I used to.
Huh?
I said, not Mr. I used to be a lawyer.
Yeah, he was like, I'm a lawyer. No. But he was like, these people act like they can't read contracts. You're doing this then, and then you complain about it later. Now, Taylor Swift's complaint, she was talking about it, concert and stuff, was that she wasn't allowed. This dude named Scooter Braun that owns Big Machine. He also manages, agent manager, whatever, Justin Bieber. And her gripe was he didn't give me the chance to buy it first, because she has the money to buy her own, masters. And I'm like, I don't think it was just hers that was involved in that, but
it was a whole mess.
Yeah, well, unless he bought it. I mean, everybody know the story about Michael Jackson. He swooped in and bought it before. What's my man?
Paul McCartney?
You're right. Was it Paul McCartney? Okay,
Eminem?
Yeah. Right.
Jay-Z? Shit, he did it to quite a few people.
Hey, he had the money.
Hey, right.
At the time, because don't tell me if somebody else had the money, whatever, it don't matter if they did real estate, whatever else, but if they was in the circle and found out they were for sale,
I know.
Buy the masters too.
I motherfucking know, man.
Yeah, but I'm like, for her, but like he was saying, all these people have lawyers present when they're signing these. Like,
but see, this a day and age in which, what I'm saying, they know, so you talk about back in the time when the hip hop had first started, and a lot of niggas didn't know. Same thing with basketball.
I'm not talking about hip hop. Taylor Swift got started when?
Like about 15 years ago, right? 10 or 15 years ago? Yes, I'm saying, like, pop wasn't taking off. I mean, not to say that she just started the music industry, but people wasn't buying their own masters and shit like she was. People just not making that move to just buy their own masters. Back then, a lot of people was getting fucked over.
First of all, you gotta have money to do it.
Right, and then a lot of people was getting fucked over and not realizing this shit. Like, B2K was saying that they did all them songs for R. Kelly, and he pretty much took all the masters. He done wrote their whole second album. He make the money off of it, not them. They can't even perform that shit without his permission. So basically, they got paid to perform an R. Kelly album back 20 years ago. And
first of all, you know who started B2K, right?
Chris Stokes.
No, my man from what's the name? BBD. I'm trying to think. Was it Michael Bivins? He was like, he got tired of seeing black girls with all the, when NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, all of them groups started right in the late 90s, and he was like, I got tired of seeing all these young black girls with all these white dude posters on their walls or whatever. So his idea was to start the group thinking. It was his initial idea. I'm like, all right, you know the game by now. It's like,
right, he was one of the original boy bands.
Right, really? Yeah, didn't they start in the late 70s?
No, they started like the early 80s. You know what I'm saying? They came for that era. As far as the 80s, as far as the 80s, I want to say them and Menudo. And at the very end, New Kids on the Block was nobody did better than them. That's when Jackson 5 was falling off, so they took the spot. Because Jackson 5 held it down for the 70s.
They were doing the reunion by the mid.
Right, shit, right. They was holding down them and BGs.
Right. So I'm like, dang, they were like,
welcome to the Drunk Monkey.